One thing about you being you were on radio, you say it like you mean it too. So I want to ask you about a couple of things to get your opinion.
Okay.
So Kim Kardashian and Kanye West getting a divorce. Do you think Kim will now date a white man?
Well, so that's true.
That's the
They're
word
really getting
she's filing.
who filed first?
Kim.
What are the grounds?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she has a new Skims line coming out. They have a new show coming on Hulu. I don't know.
Like,
But do you
Skimmy's
think it's a
right.
good
Like,
thing?
I don't know. I just always feel that whatever they feel is best for them, then do that. It just seems that like, Dad, you got them 4 kids. Like, you really want to be a single mom? Like, you really want to start all over? Like, you have one baby daddy. You don't have to, and your baby daddy is Kanye. Y'all made billions together. What's really good? But when people aren't happy, I don't know about their relationship too much. I just really thought that they were in love, but I thought that he had to give himself some space. I honestly think that he never healed when his mom passed. So it's just like, tag, like you was with him through that, and he was with you through the robbery and all that stuff. Like, it's just certain things you build from. Like, honestly, I don't think she'll ever
Okay.
date a white man. I've never seen her dating a white man.
Well, she did date the basketball player Chris Humphries and got married to him in 71 days, but it didn't last long. And I think he was kind of mixed or something. He looked white.
Yeah, so
One day I saw Chris Humphries on a Southwest flight to Vegas. I was like, nah, he would have never lasted.
I think I met him. All right, because I used to go to the basketball games in DC, and I saw one, and I was just like, I mean, he's cool, but he doesn't give a vibe. Like, she seems like she likes somebody that's like a vibe. He just seemed
Right.
like, do you want to do
Well,
anything?
I can tell you what couple is a vibe, and that's Ti and Tiny. What you think
Uh,
about what's going on in Atlanta?
Honestly, I've known Tiny we've toured, and I've known her for over 20 years. I've known Tip for I've been around them, and I never picked up that vibe. Like, I've been around. When I say I love them, I'm riding with them. I don't even want to know the details of the case or whatever's going on, because at the end of the day, that's not my business. I wasn't there. I've never seen any extras. Maybe it wasn't allowed around me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, is every time I seen Tip and Tiny, they was always like they have their family bond, and she'd be like, "Yeah, chap, I'm about to leave. I'm going home to my husband." Like, she's really a family oriented woman to me. Like, I love Tiny. Like, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my girl. So when I saw the stuff coming out, I'm just like, wow, like, this what we doing? It just seems like all the black families that we've seen build and grow stronger, and the world is just like, oh yeah, we gotta watch their show. Every little thing is picked apart. But I'm like, so you mean to tell me y'all think that's the only people that's doing something? So y'all not gonna think nothing don't go down at the Kardashian house? Oh, okay. Like, it's people just be picking. And so I really don't know, but I know, as for me, like, I love Tiny and Tip. And that's why I'm just like, I'm praying that whatever the attack is, that God gets the final say. So what I honestly don't know what's going on. All I saw was they was like, that lady that be picking up all the cases that don't win nothing is the accuser's lawyer. That's how I read the comment section. They be like, the lady that don't win no cases. The lady that had the girl that said Usher. Child.
Well, the crazy part is, I'm not, I don't know Tiny or Ti. I've met Tiny a few times. She is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Kind of interesting to hear these allegations come out, and I just to ask people, like, separate what they do in the bedroom and behind closed doors with these allegations, because if you have threesomes or whatever you do sexually or whatever your fetishes are, that doesn't absolutely make you a predator. And I don't know where all these things are coming from or what's happening, but it has been interesting to watch for sure.
Yeah. I just pray that, because it just seemed that it came at a crazy time. Like, the way, like, I love watching their daughter Eris videos. I always text Sadie and be like, yo, Eris has me crying when Zanique had the baby. And she was like, she could sleep on the floor. She could sleep over there. I was just like, the baby. So it's just like, the enemy always comes in to sift, and he always comes to destroy at a most time where it's just like, even if you did something wrong in your past, apologize and move forward. But they, one thing that I'm tired is people just trying to destroy black families. That's why I'm just like, I'm just tired of it.
Mhm. So, would you do a song with R. Kelly or nah?
You know what's crazy is I've never met him a day in my life. I was scared to meet him.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just like, from people that know him, and I just think he's such a genius. I'm just like, I'm gonna tell you about people in the industry. Some of these people are so musically and so gifted that to the world is weird. Now, I don't condone none of that stuff, what they say happened. And I just wish everybody be like, yeah, I brought people there too, but they ain't gonna tell the truth. So that's why I'm just like, if we're gonna tell it, tell it. I hate when people, oh, well, he had young girls there. Well, who brought them there? Because when my daughter want to go somewhere, but I'm pulling up, who here? Who are the, I want to see screenshots of I want everybody number. Maybe I'm that type of parent. So it's just like, I'm just not letting my daughter spend the night at people's house, go to their house. My daughters is different anyway. They don't like going to nobody's house anyway. But it's just like, damn, like, because I know what I've been through, just like, you don't just be spending the night and going to grown men's house.
Oh, we had K Michelle on the show, and K Michelle said if she starts talking that everybody's going to jail because there were mothers in the kitchen cooking while their daughters were there. And I agree. I feel like it doesn't start and stop with R. Kelly. I mean, it may start
She
with
was
him,
there.
but say it again.
She was there.
She was around. Do you like K Michelle?
I've never met her a day in my life. That's why I never understood what the beef was.
Hmm.
A
Why did
day
she
in
start
my
the beef? Why did she start that beef with you?
who knows? I think it was, I know when I did radio in DC, she was supposed to come to the show and she didn't show up, and it was just a lot going on around that time. And it is what it is. So after that, they was like, she used to be going on live saying crazy stuff. I was like, you never met me. You never seen me in real life ever. Nowhere that I can recall. I don't even know how tall she is. I didn't know what she had, the big butt and the other butt that she got. Like, I don't know her in real life. So it's just like, but I'm glad that she's finally getting to the point where she's just like, okay, I got to tighten up, because the image that I put out there, it's not rearing me no good returns. Like, sometimes God have to sit you down and humble you to be like, all right, so the direction she's going, I hope it's not just for a show. Like, I hope it's honestly for her well-being, because that's what I want everybody to do, to own up, to be like, yo, I was weird back in the day. I got to tighten up. Like, I was beefing with people that I know couldn't fight, and the ones that could fight, I wouldn't say too. So it's just like, with her, I don't know her, but I honestly wish her the best, because seeing what happened to her, I saw the thing online. I was just like, yo, that's crazy. And people like, girl, you was just embarrassed and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that has to hurt. Where you just like, well, y'all, I almost died. But it's just like, yeah, but you used to be evil. But she's like, I'm not that anymore. So if she's not that anymore, like, I wish her nothing but the best. Because the bitch got hits. I ain't gonna even hold you. But I've never met that woman a day in my life. I don't mean to sound ridiculous, but if I saw her walking down the street, I wouldn't recognize who she was. Sorry to that man. No, I'm just kidding.